They hail from the area and know what it means to have to struggle to get medical treatment. Apart from trying to complement government efforts at ensuring the availability of quality and affordable health care for the teeming masses, the Jarumeh natives, some of whom are based overseas, are giving back to their people.
This is a passion of mine, and luckily for me, I have my husband, Idris Abba, who's very supportive, and it wasn't hard at all because we raised almost $6,000 in 2 months. And I'm putting all my effort in it because I really want to see them make progress.
We are thanking the government for the support they gave us. They gave us vehicle, they gave us all the staff. It's not only Jarumeh Kuta. If you look at it, some people have come from there up to Bantanto, the other side, Fuladu, and some have even come from Same N. So everybody is here. We have almost finished the patients. They're still coming, but we're determined to finish them and give them good drug, good treatment. Those who are not, we cannot deal with them, then we will refer them to the nearest health center, the nearest hospital, or even in Banjul. We will follow them up and see whether they had the right treatment or whether they're going to be operated. Some of them are going to be operated. So perhaps we're looking into it and see whether we can be able to even pay for their surgery.
This particular medical caravan is the fourth of its kind. And according to those in charge, the demand for the vital services provided by the Nani Free Medical Treatment Association is surging.
The whole country is targeted, especially the provincial areas. From Nyomi, Fonyi, Wuli, URR, CRR North, everyone is targeted. But we want to at least go inside the villages that are at least not easy. So these are the type of villages that we are going at least far a bit and then give them free medical service.
The Central River region is meanwhile the focus of the association. The numerous tests conducted on the people who came out to benefit from the valuable services rendered by the team revealed the incidence of chronic non-communicable disease.
If you look at Jarumeh Kuta itself, it is far away from about 7 kilometers away from Kuntao. The hospital, if you look at it, the hospital is a little bit far away from here, Frafenye and Bansang. All right. Our appeal, we're appealing to the government to please help us to have a hospital in this area or a major health center in this area.
Apart from the resources put in by overseas-based native of Jarumeh, British-based philanthropists seeking to make a difference in the lives of the needy, especially in matters dealing with health, also chipped in. Mahmoud Sise, a native of Jarumeh, thanked Nani Free Medical Treatment Association for treating over 1,000 people, calling the intervention timely. It could be best described as pure coincidence. Officials of the association donated the remainder of the medicines they took along to Kuntawood Health Center through the officer in charge. Aissatou Jatta, GRTS.
Yes, Ayabana also is somebody who's also been doing a lot to make sure this trip is a success. And the husband also. Together with the husband also as well. So also in the Gambia here we have some people, as we always say, we have everybody to thank, but if you want to list people's name, then we're going to make mistakes, as they always say in one of Kulim June. So the most important thing that was very touching, I want to emphasize, is the reception that we received here. I think all of us will agree that the reception was definitely a very nice one. It was wonderful. Most of us here, in fact, woke up very late. We had a very sound sleep. The dinner was very nice. The reception was very nice. It was definitely a warm welcome, and we definitely feel we are at home. So we have to say a very big thank you to the Alcalo, the Imam, the elders of the village, and the Village Development Association, the youths of Jarumeh and the surrounding. So he emphasized that a lot, and I also want to re-emphasize it, to say a very big thank you, and to tell you that we are here to give a helping hand to everybody that is here, both those from Nyani and beyond Nyani also as well. This is not only meant for those in Nyani. The most important thing is the intention. We always say to do something, God always make it possible. It started a long way, not today. So many things have been done to make sure this trip is a success. But then at the end of the day, you select a particular place and go back there and then thank those people. He said some people are here that are not actually from this place, but the intention to help people from this environment, that's what brought them here. People have been born here, brought up in this place, schooled here. All the school fees that we are talking about here have been paid by our own parents. We have some doctors, we have some nurses, we have lab technicians, pharmacists, just to name but a few. We have a host of professionals. So all this is possible because of our own parents that we have here, that we are able to at least pay the school fees and support us as well. In a nutshell, I think that's what he was trying to say.
Just one important statement which I want to say, which I forgot. I want to give special thanks to GRCS, who came here with us to the media. We have forgotten done is through one person is Hafiji. Having a meeting of your friend Kakatala official color, one of Hafiji. is Alai Sanajata. I am a citizen of Jarumeh Kuta. I work in Banjul, work with National Alliance for Food Security, a partner to Action Aid International, the Gambia. It is a wonderful situation for me. It's very exciting. I'm very much proud of the people, proud of the workers, and proud of myself. This is a blessing in the sky. This is the community I came from. If I've been to school, working in Combos, I feel it's necessary to come back and help my people.
How optimistic are you with the turnout?
It's wonderful. People came from far and wide. A radio announcement was made from Radio Basse, Bansang and Jikamba. Through that, communities, some people came all the way from Kauru, some came from Bansang, even further to come and get the treatment service here.
So how was this thing formed?
It was from two citizens of Jarumeh staying in US. They are all citizens staying in US. They feel that sometimes it's necessary to come and help your own people here. Now the treatment is wonderful. People are really excited about it. When the fund was raised, we found it's necessary to contact government because we are all working through a government. It's through government that we can be able to bring things together. But government cannot do it alone. As concerned citizens, if we are in position, we are able. So you should think of the people you came from so that you help them. This is why we are here, to help our own people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ito ndiani bota mundole?
Tanko fadi sakini nyani sakini.
Ina fira bedi kan kabri mwande nyina dosti.
Kuni shudore manade.
Kabri ala tendwe gira jayi kuye ni nyadi monso kunne aso ala yake bi nimwol na tan nyani la jaralo kanye bebe fogu mala sota.
Kuni shudore manya nabi jana afa bole faranda. Kuni shudore mana bi jande ya go kara ya go tobodo. Mama sura wala min ko kadwa ayin kuma nafasi ba ka kije kadwa ji funadi ya fasi na so sima njar kana asali abi yirwa ka sima yande fasi barka kenyin kunko mo hamna bade ka yin ko nafa fa ala de ka min ar yan kunu su de barma faso men kenan tala mun sare fo kunu ni man ta jam ha wo ngaman de nyam sinara de ba ke ni ala de don farsi ni yirwa farsa te fananu me bankoka
sai
osia
fere boro su da nyama sai boro ji nyami ta fana isa ka ya aka nyama
subhanallah ma kala nyama kende ke fana ha ma kala nyama boro ni mendinna
assessing the kind of the whole village. I just think it's spectacular. It's definitely something that should be kind of pushed and supported. Turnout is, and it gives me a lot of hope and kind of to see where we can go from there. I think they could be something really big in Gambia, so I'm excited.
I would say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I first of all say thanks to Allah for bringing us here for us to do this great job. As you can see, we have done a lot of groundwork, and there are a lot of people who are interested in this type of activity, and they help us in many ways. But our aim and objective for this type of activity is to come back home. This is our home. We have come to tell them thank you for what they have done for us. And if you look at it, the government is doing a lot of work, a lot for the Gambian people. Because of that, we are emulating what the government is trying to do. And government really can't do all. We have to all join our hands and try to help the people in need. If you can see, yesterday, the moment we came, about 15 minutes, we had someone who was injured with the eye. You can see that one. And during the injury, the patient is supposed to go up to Bansan Hospital to cross 2 rivers. So we treated them as well. If you look at Jarumeh Kuta itself, it is far away from about 7 kilometers away from Kuta. You know, the hospital, if you look at it, the hospital is a little bit far away from here, Frafenye and Bansang. All right. Our appeal, we're appealing to the government to please help us to have a hospital in this area, or a major health center in this area, but more so a hospital in this area. We are thanking the government for the support they gave us. They gave us vehicle, they gave us all the staff, seeing almost 2,000 people, as you can see, you know, and still people are coming of drugs. In fact, it's all on drugs. And thanks to the people who supported us, like Pura, they supported us, like the Americans who opened up a website, and there are people who have helped through she is my sister, Jarumeh, and Ajabana. You know, through those people, there are a lot in the diaspora who helped so that they can use it, the hospital, on that. Even $10, if anybody donates, even $10, 2,000 people donates. It's about how much? About $20,000. $20,000 worth of drugs can treat a lot of people. Thanks to Rotary Club as well. If you find out that there's 2 people here, it's called Roger and Shane. These philanthropists, when they heard that we're coming, they said they're going back to England to go and raise funds. And they came again. So, and they brought some fund for us to do this. Imagine going and coming. Even that one, the cost of it is too much. But because they have Gambia's, they love Gambia, it's in their heart. So they said, no, we are not going to leave this with you. We will go, we will talk to the Rotary Club, and we're sure that we're going to have fun. And when they came together, you can see how hard they are going to. She's a nurse, all right? She's a midwife, and she's doing a lot, you know, talking to patients, you know, giving them health talks, all right? I'm also thanking the doctors who have joined us. Look, they have a lot of job to do, but they try to, you know, make chance for us to come here and do this job. And you can see the people in the community are really organized. You know, this whole community is not only Jarumeh Kuta. If you look at it, some people have come from there up to Bantanto, you know, the other side, Fuladu, and some have even come from that place, how to call it, Same N. So everybody is here. Alhamdulillah, we have almost finished the patients. They're still coming, but we're determined to finish them and give them good drug, good treatment. Those who are not, we cannot deal with them, then we will refer them to the nearest health center, the nearest hospital, or even in Banjul. We will follow them up and see whether they had the right treatment or whether they're going to be operated. Some of them are going to be operated. So perhaps we're looking into it and see whether we can be able to even pay for their surgery. So I thank everybody for what they have done for these villagers. The long-term viability of this organization is already seen. People are happy, patients are happy. I know anybody who has contributed in this have seen it. The long-term viability, the long-term, the way forward for in the future is we want to really collaborate with the government, who are the main donor, who has really helped us to really support us so that we can continue to do this work. You know, it is sustainable because you find out that all these people you see, staff, are working under the government. And there's a government who is supporting us. There are people who are supporting us outside, all right? And that they're doing a lot of job, really. But we are permitted to come and do this job because of the government. And the government is really, you know, gave us the support. So I think the sustainability of this is to really keep the momentum. That is the young ones who are behind me to continue with it, and perhaps with consultations, advice, and you know we can really go forward with it. But our aim is to have a sort of a hospital here. That's our aim, and I have no doubt about it, that the government will really look into it and see how best to put up a hospital in this area. I have no doubt about it. It will come. I don't know when, but it will come.
I'm Mr. Mahmoud Sise. Yeah, a teacher by profession. I'm a native of this village. I'm very much happy for the fact that these people have decided to come to my community and render a service like this. It's a very wonderful feeling. Yeah.
So what do you have to tell them?
Just to say thank you. I want to thank everybody by their names. But I cannot mention them by their names, but I can say thank you to the entire team for having made this a successful trip. And we are looking forward many more to come in the future.
What you need to do is to look for any signs of any lumps or thickening, and this is what is not normal to you. How to now feel for any lumps. I'm going to show you how to examine your breast.